pedo? We're just getting about to roll.
Oh damn, we don't have enough beers, big dog.
Don't worry, we got some in the cut. Take it easy.
In the
Cat.
damn.
Pedo.
What is up, everybody? Happy
That's
Sunday to
right.
everybody. It is
Merry Christmas. Güey.
Merry Christmas Day.
Cream pie day.
It's Christmas because it's his birthday. It's Christmas because it's his birthday.
That's right. I'm gonna guess the way it is. You know, he said, "Hey, today's my birthday. You guys better bring me presents up in this bitch."
That's right.
That's right. We also have some special guests in the house. They're
Yep.
not in the
In
camera
cut yet.
because they didn't get to do their hair and all that shit.
No mames.
Needless to say, we have pinche jefe de jefes and el pinche in the audience here.
Simón.
Nomás que fue a tirar el agua.
Y a pinche cuñado también. Saludo a pinche Roger, cabrón. Saludo a la
Simón,
pinche
güey.
banda, güey.
Ay, buenos días,
no
qué
mames,
pedos,
güey.
güey. Take it easy.
Dude, anyways, man. So let's talk about some shit. Argentina's.
Wait. Wait, before we get to the
No, well, it's just a little introduction to what we're gonna talk about.
no mames. Somebody opened a beer without doing our ritual. Güey.
Well, I mean, it's the ritual, non-ritual, homie.
All right.
Are you gonna let me like give it a
Yeah,
little
wait,
introduction?
go ahead, big
Yeah, man.
dog.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about Argentina's the champion of the world. Christmas is around. What is it?
Well, it's-
Santa's still delivering
fucking gifts.
to everybody in the world. So we're really thankful for that. But
That's right.
nonetheless, man, there's a bunch of shit we need to talk about. But
Simón.
let's get into it, baby.
That's right.
Give them something to think about, baby.
¿Qué huele, carnal?
¿Qué vole, carnal?
Damn.
Hell
big
yeah.
dog.
I mean that comes from the heart because that goes to our uncle Manuel from
Castillo
del Defe que he's sick and in the hospital, but
Yeah.
that's where we got our whole thing, our
Well,
introduction
¿qué huele,
and,
carnal?
and the name for our podcast. So
Pack cat.
our thoughts are with our family and stuff, and hopefully he comes out of this better.
Take it easy. He's a vegetable. I heard
Nonetheless, I didn't say that shit. Second ritual of the day, baby.
that. 3.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying your Sunday. If not, crack open a little beer.
3, 2, 1.
¡Ah, no mames, qué pedo, güey!
Saludcita.
Saludcita.
Jefe, saludcita, te estábamos esperando.
Saluditas, cabrones. No se hagan.
Saludcita.
No se hagan.
Se hagan de rogar, culeros. Whoa. Oh, wait. Whoa. But yeah, wait. So, I know you were saying about, because I did say, you know,
¿Qué,
that-
güey? ¿Qué, güey?
that I said vegetable, right? But why would they say vegetable, though?
Vegetables are good for you. So
I know, that's what I was thinking.
So it's kind of like they're contradicting the whole idea. Is this what we're gonna get into? This is how we're starting our fucking podcast today.
because I see like a carrot or something. I don't know.
Jesus. Hey, wait, come on, man.
Anyways, but
We get into the spirit, baby.
cute. That's right. I don't know. I just had to get that out of my chest because my neck hurts.
Why does your neck hurt, big dog?
Due to some circumstance. I might have done the, what is it, güey? La pinche poderosa, the 69. No mames. Okay, I was the 9 on top. Take it easy.
Oh my god.
Trying to do a podcast.
Hey man, that's on you, baby. But I'm glad you're okay.
That's right, we nothing some Advils can take care of and shit.
But happy Merry Christmas to everybody.
That's right.
It is the 25th of December. The year is coming to a close. There's so much shit that's going on in the fucking world because
fucking
it is Christmas. People believe that this should be a jolly fucking day. While there's a lot of people that are suffering throughout the world and even here in the United States. But
so that's something you wanted to talk about, right, Big Dog?
yes, but right after the good news that
Simón.
¡Qué pedos, güey! ¡Qué pedo, güey! Argentina ganó el pinche mundial. So, kudos to Argentinian people y toda la raza argentina que nos persigue, que nos escuchan allá de su pinche país. Felicidades, cabrones. Y aunque no ganó la pinche selección mexicana, todavía la seguimos apoyando porque somos mexicanos, pulero.
Simón, y nos vale verga.
A huevo, no. I mean, look, what I'm trying to say is just that.
Well, they have bragging rights, for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. 4-year brag rights.
Right.
And what does that mean, right?
That just means that
Okay, right. So is the Statue of Liberty or the little Mundial, is it really gold, or is it just fake gold? Is this something that just goes around and comes around?
I don't know, but Salt Bay was right there. No,
dude, and that was fucking dumb, dude.
Oh, he's all fucking Well, I heard he's no longer allowed. I guess FIFA got upset.
All of a sudden, fucking FIFA.
Like, if they no tiren la sal.
If he pays you a couple $1 million and throw some salt on your steak, I'm sure you're gonna allow him back in. So don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Well, that's what they were saying. But whatever. I guess nobody's supposed to be going down there.
Not supposed to be.
Nobody's supposed to go down there.
Hence why brother here has a neck problem today.
That's right. Where's my neck brace?
Imagine. I ate too much pussy last night.
Hi, guys.
You're all right. Yeah, man. But I saw this TikTok. I know this always kind of like throws us off. It wasn't that kind of TikToks. Although I love those TikToks, baby. I'm not gonna lie to everybody. But I did see a TikTok that was pretty much like it was I'm thinking it was a native Argentinian, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, it was just maybe a phone video of el desmadre que hicieron en las pinches calles de Argentina, right?
Yeah.
And he pretty much said, "Oh, I'm not gonna get I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but cool, we won the World Club. The World Club. We won the World Cup. I mean, what does it really show for us as people?
Yeah.
Is our country
better or whatever?
Better? Are we better as like a society and this and that?" And he pretty much said, "No, we're not. You know, we're still in the fucking ruins. We're still fucking struggling. And yeah, it's a pride for people to like carry because, I mean." For at least for the most part, a lot of Latin countries are really prideful of soccer and shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they won the World Cup and they're gonna fucking roll with it and they're gonna take it. But at the same time too, the guy was just like, dude, yeah, it'll bring us pride and whatever. It'll bring the players more money and we're not gonna hate on that. But how are we as a society? Are we still fucked up? Andamos bien jodidos todavía. Right?
I think what happens with a lot of the people are just kind of like, well, you know, the least we can do is have, you know,
fucking
the pride of our soccer team that although, you know, we don't have the money to support them and everything, but, you know, they came up on top and they came on top.
Better than insect.
In my chest and on my tummy. And they're just proud of it, because I mean,
yeah, I'm not trying to take away from the pridefulness of that, right? I'm not trying to take away from the idea that you shouldn't be prideful or you should fight for better things. I'm just saying, just be more conscientious. Like here we are at our podcast. You know, we'll fuck around and we'll make fun of shit, but we also talk about truth. I mean, the truth is always up for debate, but. Yeah, nonetheless,
let's ask Master Splinter. What does Master Splinter have to say about this? about the whole like how you said about the TikTok about how people are upset y tal pinche pedo. But it's just I mean, for me personally, I mean,
it doesn't affect us.
No, yeah, of course not. But you know, there was some things that I've seen on TikTok, like a lot of people are like hating on Argentina, no, because they were saying like how que dijeron like hay que saber ganar. You know, a mucha gente were saying that on TikTok is, I guess, you know, like the Argentinians were los jugadores that were just kind of like making fun of like the other team because they lost. And I guess the goalie, he like in the parade he had like a baby, and then he had Mbappe's like face on it. And
oh no shit.
Yeah, so he was just kind of, and people were just kind of saying like, you know,
that's
like it's cool that you won, but I mean you
don't
have
be,
to
don't be a poor sportsmanship, right?
Yeah, and then I guess there was another I mean a video where a guy un aficionado mexicano, you know, he was running to fucking to the bus, the Argentina bus, and he wanted to give him un sombrero, you know, the charro, I guess, to the Argentinian guys.
Viva Mexico, cabrones.
And then that, I guess, they were just kind of like, no me des eso, whatever.
No merece eso.
Póntelo en la pija, or some dumb shit. Like,
Some
you can
fachao.
hear in the video, and it's just kind of like people, I don't know si lo están haciendo, like, para hacer, like, to make them look bad. But, I mean, the video is there, you know. It's just showing, like, how, yes, they won, but they're being, like,
cocky about it.
very, very cocky. But, I mean,
cocky.
The way you know their economy is over there. I mean,
yes.
I guess you have to be cocky or something.
I
you
mean,
know?
you could be, but I mean,
yeah. And then a lot
sportsmanship could only go so far, right? I mean, there's pride, right, and there's happiness, and then there's just natural fulfillment of being a good player and what you perceive to see a good soccer game. We know what the fuck we saw. It was a great fucking soccer game. One of the best fucking games that could have gone down. I don't normally go down, but you know. Back in my neck. But anyways, yes. For sure, this is going to go down as one of the best fucking finals of all time in World Cup history. And we know that because we're soccer players and we saw what the fuck we saw. And it was so fucking entertaining. And it was everything that a match could have been. And that's what I always look forward to because even though when Mexico lost, I lost interest in it. And there's a lot of people that lost interest in it because así somos de orgullosos de mexicanos. Si ya no está México, me vale madre quién va a ganar. No quiero ver el pinche partido, right? But like for me, it's just like I don't like baseball. But when it's the World Series, I want to watch it because it's the best of the best. I don't watch football because I just don't, that's not my sport. But when it comes to what is it?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. I like to watch it because it's the best of the best. And then sure enough, you see.
Especially cuando en el Supertazón que estaba la Shakira y la pinche Jennifer Lopez, ¿no, jefe?
No mames.
Ahí moviendo todo lo que no, cabrón.
Nada que decir, cabrones. Nada que decir.
Mínimo.
Yeah, man, but that's what I take away from the match. That's what I take away from the whole spectacle. What was it like? The spectacle of the win. You know, just like everything being so mainstream and it's like celebration and Argentina and then. I mean, I don't like to be the guy of bad news, but it's just kind of like there's still a bunch of shit that goes on in the backdrops.
But like how we were talking about it earlier, like how you said it's just maybe something that you know they're hiding in the background. You know, like they say like, well, let's. I mean, I doubt they're like, oh yeah, let's just give them the win or whatever. Even though a lot of people are speculating that, they're just kind of like, no, you know the. FIFA made Argentina win and all that stuff, but you know, watching the game last Saturday, last Sunday, sorry.
Sunday fun day,
and it was just kind of like you didn't even know who was gonna win. Like at first, you know, Argentina scored 2 goals, and it was just kind of like,
no mames, qué pedos, avisa,
qué pedos, jefe.
Yeah, but
Mínimo.
But yeah, man, I mean, I understand that and shit, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. It's just.
Yeah, maybe they just do it to like, kind of like, well, we'll just give them the World Cup. We have a couple of years to, convince the people that everything's going to be fine. Because ahorita, I mean, the people, they're just probably like, I don't give a fuck about like what's really going on,
Right,
World champions y chingas
yeah.
su madre.
And that's what I was talking to a lot of people that go to our business, right? I told a lot of people, I was like, dude, I don't understand why the FIFA doesn't make the World Cup maybe every 2 years, right? Or every year. Like, that's a lot of money, I mean, everybody wants to see this. I mean, maybe that's the anticipation that they leave us as soccer fans.
A ver, pa, ponte ahí en el pinche micrófono,
No, es que cada 2 años no, pues no, o sea,
no vale la pena, ¿verdad?
No mucho el interés.
Pero, I mean,
porque no, pues está también todos los torneos que hay, o sea, porque en América y en Europa están los torneos, buenos torneos que hay, como la Champions,
Champions
cada
League.
2 años, la Copa América también está bueno.
la Copa de Oro.
No, la Copa de Oro.
Ya no hay.
No, la Copa de Oro sí es, pero es la de acá de la CONCACAF.
La Conca vale madre, ¿no?
No, esa no vale. No, o sea, está bien, o sea.
No, bueno, y lo que yo estoy diciendo es de, ok, no hay pedo que no vaya a haber like the anticipation of another fucking World Cup, pero como ser pinches fucking businessmen, that's just a loss for them. I mean, just look at what happened with Qatar. They didn't even sell beer in the stadium, whatever the fuck it was. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying,
hey,
like, if I'm a businessman, I want maximize my profits, right? And I would want to fucking, but and especially right now that soccer is worldwide, and this is an unpopular fucking view of the sport, but soccer has become a worldwide sport, like humongous in all over the world now. It's not just because it was in Europe. Now it's in the States. Now it's in Mexico. I mean, it's always been in Mexico, but like it's all over the world now. And that they should just capitalize on that profit. I just don't understand why they won't have it every 2 years instead of every fucking 4 years.
That is true. But I think it's something que ya ha pasado de tantos años, será para ya es algo que like you just have to wait.
I understand that it's just tradition. I understand that it's just tradition.
I don't think they will change it, porque I mean you can. It's always been like that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, porque hay un poquito más de interés cuando es cada 4 años. Cuando es cada 2 años, pues el que gane, gana, el que no ganó, pues no ganó, ¿verdad? Pero yo digo que está mejor así cada 4 años porque da la oportunidad de que se puedan más o menos preparar todo.
Yeah. Okay, right. O sea, y para eso
todos, pero déjate una cosita que
muy bien.
Que o sea, que sí me interesa mucho, ¿no? De que dijeron o sea, de que supuestamente ¿por qué los jugadores o sea, como ahora México lleva unos pinches super veteranos, ya, o sea, ya no. O sea, ahora le tocó a Argentina, pues le tocó a Argentina porque la mayoría estaba apoyando al pinche Messi.
No, sí.
Lo estaba apoyando, o sea, y jugaron para él.
Yeah.
O sea, nos tocó un poquito de mala suerte, pero pues
ni pedo, ¿verdad?
Pues siempre es cada 4 años, pues ni modo. Cada 4 años tenemos que estar soportando eso, pero va a llegar el día que nos vamos
nos va a cargar
a triunfar, perros.
Pero sí, no, pues.
Okay, I get what my dad's saying. I get it, and I know what he's trying to say. But at the same time, too, what I would add to that is just like, okay, wait a second. What's the point of having the World Cup every fucking 4 years if Mexico, the team that we always root for, they send either, like my dad said, los veteranos, or they're sending these young ass fools that have no experience, fucking with other countries in a World Cup.
I think lo que
so
pasa.
Where do we mid in the middle?
Yo creo que lo hacen cada 4 años porque si te pones, if you really think about it,
No me grites, güey.
like, okay, pues ahorita tenemos que al Messi, tenemos al Ronaldo, tenemos a Neymar y like those are the ones que
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's not in
no, not even, güey, pero I mean think about it, güey, en 4 años ellos ya no van a hacer
No.
nada. So it's kind of like you need those 4 years, güey, para ver quién, like who's gonna be
Who's
up
gonna
there.
be-
Pero tú siempre lo has dicho, jefe. Tú siempre lo has dicho. Siempre me acuerdo de esto que nos dice el pinche jefe. También hay mucha... There's a lot of politics in fucking soccer, right? El jefe nos ha dicho... Hay unos pinches perros en la calle que juegan
Perrón y
perrón.
todo.
Mejores de
Mejor.
de lo que ves en el fútbol mexicano. Pero no les dan chance porque es algo político también. So, aunque uno quiera o no quiera, hay cosas que no tenemos control, pero ahí andamos de güeyes apoyando la nación que nos gusta, ¿verdad? O sea, pero ellos sabiendo que hay mejores jugadores, hay mejores chances, pero
No.
se quieren ir con por lo que son famosos de la Liga Mexicana.
No,
Y el
pues
billete, a
simplemente
huevo.
ahora como ahora, o sea, no la cagó mucho, pero Ochoa, o sea, no debería ya de haber estado Ochoa.
No, ya no.
O sea, jugó bien y no,
Sí.
no hay nada que ver.
Pero pinche
ah,
parazo que se dio el
sí,
güey.
sí, pero ¿sabes qué? Hay un pinche jugador súper bueno en el Santos Laguna, un pinche porterazo. Y hay como 5 o 6 que no llevó, que son muy buenos jugadores, pero no le gustaban, o sea, pues uno tiene que respetar, cuando uno, o sea, sabe uno de fútbol,
A
uno
huevo.
tiene que respetar lo que la decisión del
Director
señor
y todo,
o sea,
Simón.
porque, pero no, o sea, hubo como unos 4 buenos jugadores que no los
No los llevaron.
Simón.
No los llevó.
Y muy bien. And to add to that, like when I saw that fucking when it came down to Brazil, which I thought from the beginning, from the get go, when Mexico lost, I know that we have the high hopes of Mexico, but I always knew it was going to either be Brazil versus France or it was going to be France versus fucking Argentina. I said that from the get go, right?
Yeah.
And when it came down to the penalties with fucking Brazil, yo somos jugadores de fútbol de toda la puta vida, ¿verdad? Pero el pinche pendejo
Neymar.
No. Ese güey, ni madres. The coach from Brazil made the choice to put the 21-year-old
Oh, like to go shoot.
to shoot the first penalty. Like, you don't fucking do that. You got to put your best to set that stage to
Yeah.
be like, hey, you know what? We're badass. We have the confidence, but no, he put some vulnerable ass motherfucker in the first, and he missed it. Or
Pero-
that
But
just
it's crazy, güey, porque también así también le pasó a España también. Spain, güey.
yeah. But I mean,
It's just that.
¿Sabes una de las cosas que uno nunca deja uno de aprender? Yo ya con tantos años que tengo, o sea, yo ahí me di cuenta de que cómo se maneja o sea, también ahí se tiene que manejar lo de los penaltis.
Simón.
Porque sabes que los penaltis, o sea, no, mucha gente no los toma mucho en cuenta, pero es parte de, porque todos están jugando a defenderse, entonces vamos a los penaltis. Y en los penaltis dicen, no, pues es un volado. No. Los que ganaron, hijo, es que sabían, o sea, lo estudiaron mucho para hacerlo.
Yeah.
Porque, o sea, es tan sencillo. Yo en mi vida, yo pinche penaltis, yo los meto porque los meto. Pero, o sea, ¿sabes? O sea, ahí yo me di cuenta cuando, no me acuerdo de qué
it's like a
partido,
mind
de los
fucking
penaltis.
game, ¿no?
Yeah,
¿Sabes
güey.
que en el partido de los penaltis, hijo, de verdad, no sé si se dieron cuenta, no me acuerdo de qué,
Partido.
pero o sea, los tiraban y cuando comenzaron, o sea, fue contra Brasil. El que le ganó a Brasil, hijo, él sabía cómo tirar los pinches penaltis. Porque primero se los tiró 3 a la mitad, porque siempre se movía el portero. Entonces estaban esperando que el portero dijo, no, pues ya son 3 que me tira aquí, a la mitad. O sea, aquí, y yo me muevo para acá. Después del 3 se los tiró uno a la izquierda y otro a la derecha y se quedó
Valió
parado.
madre ya.
O sea, pero es que mucha gente no se ha dado cuenta. Yo pues es que soy del pinche fútbol de toda mi vida. Entonces uno se da cuenta de que cómo lo manejaron tan bien.
No.
No nada más es de tirar.
Yeah, obviously it was strategy.
3,
Yeah, of course.
3 a la mitad, 3 a la mitad. Los siguientes, no, pues dijo, no, pues todos lo están tirando a la mitad, ¿no?
Aquí me voy a parar y no, así no fue.
Y, o sea, y por eso ganaron, o sea. Yo lo que me sorprendió, y me da gusto, los pinches es el equipo de
Morocco.
No, es pinche equipazo, pero como que les habían dado un pinche pase de los buenos, porque...
You know what, and to add to that, man, congratulations to Morocco, because I had never fucking heard of Morocco.
Yeah.
So.
Pero luego se desinflaron. O sea, no sé qué pasó.
Pues pasa y pasa, no pasa. Right? No. I mean, I don't know,
Pero
man.
tenemos la oportunidad, yo digo, pues, yo para mí... Quiero, o sea, y pues son deseos míos. Yo digo, ojalá y el otro yo les había dicho, quiero ver que les vaya bien a México, aunque sean los cuartos de final, porque sí se puede. Sí
A huevo, que se puede, se va a poder.
Pero una de las cosas que estaban diciendo también, pues ahí en el pinche el TikTok era, pues ahí es donde pues mucha de la gente pues ponen sus videos y ponen pues lo que piensan, ¿no? De todo el pinche desmadre. Y una de las cosas que decían, even cuando tenía México el pinche equipazo, ¿no? Que teníamos a Jorge Campos, Marcelino Bernal, Luis García Aspe, Ramón Ramírez, Cuauhtémoc Blanco, que nosotros pensamos era que no, pues estos güeyes son pinches ídolos y todo el pinche pedo, pero siempre nos ganan en la misma ronda, ¿no?
Sí, pero, o sea, si te das cuenta, los últimos... Bueno, que ustedes han visto, los últimos 3 mundiales siempre ha habido controversia.
Sí.
¿Sabes que cuando nos ganó Francia, el pinche clavadote que ahora hubiera estado el bar?
Oh,
el
no, el Netherlands, no,
del
sí,
pinche
sí.
del
Pinche
del pelón,
¿cómo se llama este güey?
del francés,
No, es de Netherlands. ¿Cómo se llama
Pizzachet.
Pues ya, he es de
sí,
pizza.
era más que shit. Era
Sí, Fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
Roland. Algo así de Roland.
Ronald.
Ronald Reagan.
Que el güey ese se dejó caer, o sea,
Robin.
Sí.
Oh,
Se aventó un puto clavadazo.
Bueno, pues sí le quedó el
Y
pinche...
antes de eso también hubo otro pinche controversia de que...
Sí. Cuando los alemanes, ¿te acuerdas cuando se le llevó el cabrito? Que se le llevó toda la banda
Sí.
hasta enfrente y no llamaron pinche penal cuando lo tumbaron al güey.
Sí. O sea, pero ahora está más...
Madre.
Bueno, ok, pues está bien.
Pero
no hay pedo.
vamos a... Ojalá que Dios me dé la oportunidad de...
Para el
de ver
2026.
algo. Sí,
¿Qué te vas?
no.
Ahora, Jefe, no chingues, jefe. Sí, pinche mundial en el 94 aquí no fuimos ni un pinche
Un
partido.
pinche partido, ¿no?
Pero no, ni fuimos a
Pedo.
ninguno, que estábamos aquí cerquitas y todo el pinche pedo.
Pero ahora sí, pues vamos a... Bueno, no fuimos a los partidos, pero sí fuimos a los antes de los partidos. Y que nos ganó pinche Estados Unidos la vez que... O sea, entonces dice uno, no, pues se decepciona uno, dice, no, pues, ¿para qué va a pagar por...?
Sí.
O sea, la verdad, pero no, pues, siempre uno tiene que estar, en
Pero
lo
no-
bueno y en lo malo.
Ni pedo, dijo Alfredo.
Yo lo que no entiendo es cómo, pues Estados Unidos es todavía un equipo, nuevo, era a los mundiales y todo el pinche pedo, ¿verdad? Pero cuando nos ganó, pues allá que era en Corea, ¿no? Corea, Japón era que nos ganaron.
No, pero es que sabes que ellos tienen una base muy buena, o sea, y aquí, o sea, uno lo ve.
Ya.
Simplemente, o sea, sus niños están todavía ya jugando. ¿Cuántos años están jugando? Ahí está, cabrón, no hay nada. Allá juega uno en los llanos, en las piedras y Es más difícil, es más difícil.
And let's not get this wrong here at Cuba La Canal. If Mexico plays USA, we're going to go for Mexico. Don't get that fucking twisted. When USA plays anybody else, we're going to fucking root for the USA because we love where the fuck we come from. And we still enjoy the sport and we love the country we fucking live in. So
that's right, eh?
Just wanted to clear that shit up real quick.
Y siempre va a ser por toda la vida.
Yeah, Simón. Mínimo, mínimo.
Así es.
That's just how we were brought up, man.
A huevo.
And that's not to disrespect on the land that we live in and the people that we have in our lives that are fully American or whatever, or die hard red, white, and blue. Like we respect you and we love everything about the country, but when it comes to the rivalry of Mexico versus USA, Cuba La Canal goes for Mexico, and that's just how we've always been.
That's how we were brought up.
That's how we were brought up, and that's how simple that shit is, you know?
That's right.
That's righty, but other than that, man,
then that's crazy how we could go we can go on forever when it comes to soccer.
Of course we can, but I mean, you know, that's always just a little topic that we wanted to cover because we are soccer fanatics, and we know a lot of our listeners are soccer fanatics.
That's right.
And we just wanted to give you guys our 2 cents, and hopefully that's how you guys feel. If not, I mean, take a little from the piece of cake that we're fucking giving you the knowledge of and shit per se. Man. But we'll be back here in 4 years and we'll talk about this shit again, dude. No doubt about it, baby.
We ain't going nowhere.
Not 4 years. It's 3.5.
Yeah. Oh, sí, era porque esta vez lo hicieron en noviembre, so that is true because normally it's on.
Damn, you fucked up all shit, man.
Normally it's in June and July.
Yeah, that's right. So during the summer.
It's 3.5.
Pues no hay pedo, no hay pedo.
Boy.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. But Merry Christmas to everybody, man. What a special time to be alive, and what a special time to be together with your loved ones. And even though, at least for us, man, the people that we do hang around with, we do happen to have a good time with. But I do remember as being kids, as like going to like going to our family parties and shit, and there was just nothing but fucking drama.
Drama-rama.
And this is just so cool because now that we're older, we're more conscientious about problems and shit. Like, I just like to like elaborate on the fact that like we're past all that shit, dude. Like, if I show up somewhere,
but I think sorry for cutting you off there, bruh. But I think what happens is that it's not drama way. I just think that if you really think about it, every time that we would go to these parties, alcohol was always involved, and I just think that it's mainly people don't know how to drink. I think that's what it is. I mean, like for us, we like to drink and we pound and everything, and even like me yesterday, yesterday, Gloria, my wife,
come back here.
I was Santa Claus yesterday. I was wearing a Santa Claus outfit, and then I remember, we're opening up gifts y todo el pinche pedo, and then I was just kind of like. I was like, I'm already feeling too good, and I just went to sleep. Like that was it, I wasn't like, fuck everybody get out of my.
So not only do we not like we know how to drink, but we also know our limits.
Yeah, like once
safe to say,
yeah,
right. We're not gonna fuck around. We're not gonna fucking start shit over
or offend anybody
or offend someone because we don't like them or we have some grudge against them from years on end that have happened. I think that's where we get our shit from, right? It's just like, dude, we're there for the moment. We're there to have a good time. And that's what I think every fucking Christmas should be because, at least for us, most of the time, we don't spend time with our loved ones anymore because our family is so fucked up and there's so much drama. Divided and drama and shit that we have to choose our battles and choose our hangouts, right? So it's kind of like, oh, well, if we get invited to this place, then we're going to go over there. But if the other aunt finds out that we were there, then they're going to start shit and they're not going to want us at their. So it's just kind of like, we don't know where the fuck to like make it right. But we show up not being judgmental or being prejudiced about what we've known about being kids. Like, just there being drama all our lives, but like we make the best of it in the moment, and that's all we could do, right?
Yeah, and I think that's probably something that we've probably learned from all these years away. And like how they said, you can't teach an old, what is it, an old
Fucking
new tricks or something, you know. It's just something that, you know, that we've always done.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you know, we like to drink and, you know, have a good time, and, you know, that's how it should be, you know. Why have all this drama?
Why?
Because, you know, I mean, time is so limited, and how we just, you know, started our podcast about our Theo, you know, who's, you know, currently, I guess he had some kind of
carrot thing going on.
What? He turned to carrot. Now he not talk to no one.
You're
thinking it is.
Come on, man. We're trying to do a podcast, huh?
Beat City.
No, right. Okay.
But
right.
I mean, like, even like, fucking hell. I'm going to hell for sure.
Yes, you are, sir. But I'll meet you there.
I'll take the organic carrots. No, but, you know, he's, you know, I guess he had like something in his brain. No, I guess he had like, what is it? Aneurysm or? Aneurysm.
Well, we don't know. We don't know the actual diagnosis and shit.
We're
just speculating.
We just know that he's
not well, and he's in the
not
hospital.
talking to anybody.
Yeah. So I mean,
but I mean, you know, knowing Theo the way that he was or he is, I mean, still, but I mean, he's always been makes fun of everything, and I don't think, you know, even like me, even when I turn into a fucking vegetable, you know, I don't want nobody to be like, get better, you know, crying and all that shit. Fuck that bullshit, you know. You remember the good times. You don't remember the time that you're there and you're fucking half dead. Because it's just part of life, and it's just something that you have to do. And, you know, I don't want to be remembered as the vegetable.
No.
But I mean, I don't want, like, my significant others or my family to think, like, oh, my God, like, like, he's dead or whatever, you know? Like, it doesn't matter, you know?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, it's just, I want everybody to be happy, you know? It's just something that I have to go through in life. And you guys shouldn't be, you know, sad, unhappy. It's just something that we have to go through.
It's the process.
So, I mean, even if I look like fucking that I can't talk or something or whatever, it's just that moment, you know. I don't want to be remembered like, no, pues sí, ya no podía hablar. It doesn't matter, because that's just part of the process of dying.
Of course.
I just want everybody to be happy, and I know if Theo was alive right now, he would fucking be laughing that I called him a carrot vegetable, because he would just be like, ay, hijo, no mames, or some bullshit like that. But unfortunately, that's how life is, and we don't want to remember him that way. It's just some process that he has to go through, unfortunately, you know, that's how it is.
And that being like the holidays and stuff, like it just it obviously brings you back down to the planes of life, right? It's another year gone by.
No mames.
You come to the realization that we made it another fucking year in life, right? And there's so many people that didn't get to. There's so many people that had got sick, or either it was like unintentional or it was uncalled for, or whatever the fuck it was. We're here again, and it just, at least to us, at least to me, for this, it makes me conscientious of my fucking mortality, right? And I'm thankful to be alive another fucking year. And it's a beautiful fucking thing, dude, because life is a fucking mystery. And all we can do is just ride the fucking wave of whatever the fuck it is, right? And whatever the fuck it throws at us, man, be grateful for being alive right now, because one day we won't be here anymore. So make that difference and make that fucking... make that fucking little riff on the wave of life, and make a difference, right? So that when you are on your fucking deathbed, or and you're struggling to live, that you left a legacy of being a good person, of being a good human being, and being open to all kinds of shit, just being human. That's what it's all about, man. And
being human, being open-minded, being okay with everybody, being
themselves,
being happy, being anything, like one of the things that I always, say about myself is that, I mean, I never take anything serious. And sometimes even when shit's hitting the ceiling or people are, sick or anything, like I always find somewhere, somehow, either to make fun of it, but I do it like to kind of like bring happiness and joy, because it's sometimes, it could take toll on people don't.
people told, and we won.
And they're just, unhappy, but like, I don't know, I just feel like it's something that I have to do to make it feel better and everything.
And to end, I mean, just to like throw a perspective into this, man. And this is just something really personal to me, but I want to bring it up because of what we're talking about, right? Right now, we know that a bunch of you guys have babies, right? And they're kids and they don't know what's going on, but they're enjoying themselves and they're enjoying the life that they perceive to be life because they see mainstream showing them what life is kind of like status, right? If you have this, you're cool. If you have that, you have enough money to like be cool or whatever the fuck the case might be, right? But they don't understand that we're mortal, right? Yeah. And there was this one time when I don't know how the fuck my kids found out about our mortality, but they were like, "Dad, we die?" And they started crying to me like, "Fuck, shit. We fucking died? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Do we die?" And they started crying to me, and I didn't know how to respond to that, even though like I have my own feelings about death and shit,
Yeah.
and everything. But they started crying to me like, "We died too? Like, what the fuck? We died? Like, what the fuck?" Yeah. And it's just kind of like we lost ourselves as being humans, where we found that. The superficial was more important, right? Making our kids happy about what they have in life and what they could do during their process in their young lives, playing video games, having nice shoes, having nice fucking things, but not teaching them that this is life, like that. Yeah, there's an end. There's an end to this shit, even though we're alive right now.
Damn way that.
And
that is true. That just hits another chord. Ding.
Yeah, and that hit me hard, bro. Just because like the way I am, like I'm cool, man. Like I want to live my life the way I want to fucking live it, and I'm gonna I want to do right and like leave some kind of legacy where like I made people fucking more aware of their realities and shit, or be a good person to people that normally don't get treated as human beings, True. So when my kids told me that, I was just like brokenhearted. I didn't know how to fucking answer to that, but at the same time too, I did know, how to answer to them, but they don't understand that yet, right?
Damn, that is true. That's a hardcore one. It's just kind of like there's no it just sucks because you're just kind of like how, when, why, like why.
Yeah.
You're brought up to this world, but I guess you're the fastest swimmer.
Yes.
And that's why you're here.
Fuck yeah, dude. And I mean, that's a beautiful thing about and the mysterious shit of life is that like right now there's the whole idea of like, oh, the reason that the world is like this is because it's Christmas, right? So it comes from a religion that tells you, oh yeah, this is when a magic baby was born, and he was born of a Virgin Mary, and this is what we're celebrating, and you don't have no choice but to like believe that. And then so you throw in Christmas, which is a fat fucking dude that brings by gifts for you, but in reality, what we're doing is we're giving this fucking fat dude all the credit for our hard work as humans.
Yeah.
Like I told my kids, dude, I was just like, dude, I'm gonna buy you guys what you guys want. And that comes from me because I work for you guys. I work for whatever you want in your life. I'll work my ass off for it. But to give this motherfucker credit that is just an idea for the corporations that make so much money off of us as working people, I was just like, nah, man, I'm just gonna be real, man. I'm not gonna fucking lie to my kids. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit, because when you sugarcoat shit, then we're just misleading them. And that's sad because at the end of the day, they don't understand why the fuck we're struggling, why the fuck we're depressed, why the fuck we have anxiety, why the fuck we have all these fucking problems, dude, because we sugarcoat everything.
That is true, but look at what happens when you don't sugarcoat anything. Then you get us. Cheers to that.
Hell yeah, baby.
Salud.
Saludcita.
Saludcita. Pa.
Pero también hay que decir algo importante, ¿no? O sea, porque sí me gustó mucho todo lo que están diciendo, ¿no? Pero uno se tiene que también, o sea, informar o preocuparse por lo simplemente, o sea, yo me podría quedar callado, así, que me valga pinche chiches de vaca. O sea, me quedo, o sea, como si nada, pero no, es parte de nosotros, de la familia. O sea, yo considero que es de mi familia. Entonces sí me importa porque, o sea, yo me podría quedar callado y, pues que haga lo que quiere, porque es lo que, no, lo importante es enfrentarse o sea, a lo que le importa a uno, porque es la vida, o sea, es lo que estamos hablando, ¿no? Y también para que se lo transmitan a sus hijos de que, o sea, simplemente lo que está pasando con, o sea, a lo mejor lo está viendo Yuli, de verdad, a mí sí me importa, es lo que más me importa ahorita, porque yo he vivido la vida y he visto cómo pasa eso y es de, pasa güey o nada.
Simón.
O sea, y yo como les digo, no, pues yo me puedo quedar, o sea, calladito y como que no pasa nada y ya, pues qué luego, qué, vamos a...
Hacer pinche car wash y todo el pinche
Sí,
pedo, ¿no?
para sepultarla, no, o sea, tiene uno que enfrentarse y decir...
¿Qué es el pinche
A
pedo
huevo,
y qué
o sea,
onda?
porque, o sea, como te digo, yo, así es mi filosofía,
Simón.
de enfrentarme a lo que a lo mejor la gente no se imagina, pero pues tratar, o sea, hacer el intento de salvar
De ayudar y
una
todo el
vida,
pinche
salvar
pedo.
una vida, de verdad.
No, sí, tienes
De
razón.
verdad, o sea, como te digo, es muy fácil. Ay, no, pues sí, pues ya que aventarle las cruces y ya es todo. No. Tratar de luchar por eso, hijo, porque no, se me hace muy triste porque está bien joven y tiene toda una vida por delante. Entonces, eso es lo que más
Simón.
me incomoda un poquito, pero vamos a luchar porque no voy a dejar, o sea, no voy a dejar. O sea, aquí a lo mejor ella no estaba escuchando, pero que me dé la oportunidad de hablar con ella.
Simón
Sí, yo
Ring.
voy a tratar de hablar.
Mínimo.
O sea, porque de perdido uno tiene que hacer el intento. O sea, hacer el intento de que trató uno de remediar un problema, porque sí, es de pinche vida y muerte. O sea...
Simón, jefe. No, te
O sea,
entendemos.
o sea, no, ay, no, pues sí le hubiera dicho, pero no pude, no, enfrentarse, o sea, yo sé que enfrentarse a ella, pero hacerle la lucha, porque, no, yo de acuerdo como la vi, de verdad que está pesado.
Simón. Y that's all we could do, right? I mean, it's just kind of like voice your concerns when you can. I mean, without wanting to offend people, right? I mean, I think that's what we're getting to with this whole conversation. But sometimes it's just it's shit that has to be said because it's stuff that's on the line or um, it's just something that's critical at the moment, right? So how do you know when you are a good person or when you are a good friend? Are you a good friend because you want to stay quiet because you don't want to offend the person, or you a good human being and just being like, hey man, you know, I really care about you, and you have to change the way that you're kind of like making your decisions in life. And I think that makes a big difference in everybody. And I think everybody should take pride into like being able to be that that person to make that difference. I mean, a lot of people they don't. I at least I think people don't think that other people think care about them that much, right? At least that's just the way I think. For some reason, I just kind of feel like because the way life is, you know, everybody's so busy with their own fucking things.
Their own
and,
lives, y todo el pinche pedo.
and like if you don't show me a certain way that you do really care about me, then nobody really fucking cares. Like there's expectations too, so it's just making that little difference. Maybe just saying hi, how are you in someone's fucking life will make a big difference, right? And maybe they'll open up to you, maybe they won't. But the whole point is that you're being yourself and you're being a good human being. Just like, hey man, what's your status, man? Like everybody's going through shit. You're not the only one, but like let's talk about it if you need to talk to me about it, right? And I think that's the only thing we can fucking do, and we can't take away from all this bullshit. Is communicating with each other. All the fucking there's harsh fucking realities that people believe in. There's unbelievable fucking things that other people believe in that one could only like fathom. Like, dude, I can't believe you believe in that. But it's not about disagreeing. It's about just the moment and communicating and being in a certain place with someone, and you're open to talk about the conversation about how you perceive shit to be, and it's beautiful to like talk about it, you know, whether it's scary or not, whether it's true or not, whether it's false or not, we don't really fucking know. You don't really fucking know, but there you are, just having that conversation and making a difference in your life, and just like seeing someone else's view of everything. And that's what I really think about the year ending, right? It's another fucking year. It's Christmas again.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking things that have gone on and we've talked about, and then we could dwell on it, and then we could just like be sad about it. But at the end of the day, man, we have this moment just to be ourselves in this moment with you guys on a fucking Sunday night.
Christmas Day.
I'm off tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow because I'm gonna go fucking soccer golfing with the Gunners and shit.
That's right. Yeah, it's just crazy how
I think it's a lot has to do with perception. It has to do with perception, what you were taught, how you were taught, or to how you learn to view life.
But that's crazy way that, you know, I mean, I hear you saying all that stuff, y todo el pinche pedo. And Pops too, you know, he's here, you know, saying all this stuff, y todo el pedo. But like, and then it's just crazy way that fucking like, I mean, I hear you, like, Pops, todo el pinche pedo, and then, like, for me, I don't know, like, it's different for me, like, I don't understand.
Everybody's different, bro. That's okay.
I mean,
it's okay. That's the thing. You're saying this shit like I'm gonna have something against it, or my dad's gonna have something against it. Like, no, man, we've never been that type of fucking people.
I know it, like, but it's kind of, it just kind of like it doesn't come naturally, you know.
Well, that's fine, but a lot of these mainstream fucking beliefs come from fear, and that's what we don't fucking talk about. That's why everybody's based on fear. Like, oh, you know, if you're not a certain way, then this is gonna happen to you, or this is how your life, this is what becomes of your life. Like, no, dude, wait a second. Like, whoever said that, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no proof of that.
But it's just kind of like,
it pisses me off, bro. I'm sorry.
You know, but you know, it comes back to that whole, you know, conversation. You know, shout out to Primo fucking Junior and Primo fucking David. You know, we had a big powwow last
yes, we did,
Sunday after the World Cup. You know, and it was just such a great time. We had a great time talking. You know, because we all have, you know, different views y todo el pinche pedo.
Yes.
But, fuck, I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say. God damn it. Anyways, so it's just how we were saying, like how...
It's all perception.
Perception of everything. And how you said, you know, it's something that you do on your own. And, you know, like for me, honestly, like my perception and my, you know, theory of life y todo el pinche pedo is just kind of like, you know, we're here on this planet way on a fucking unlimited time, you know?
Yes, we are.
I mean, nobody knows what the fuck's gonna happen, you know, a couple seconds from now, 5 minutes from now. I mean, we could have a big ass fucking earthquake, all this shit falls on us and we're dead. And like, to me, it's just kind of like, you know, the time that I'm here on this planet, there's no time for me, you know, to care about others and stuff like that. I mean, of course, you know, family like me, you, dad, and everybody. Yeah, of course, my family, my kids.
Yes.
Your kids. I mean, yes. Like, oh, you know, whatever I have to do in the
yeah.
But when it comes to like other people, and if the other people like don't really care about their own lives, like I'm like, me personally, like it's just kind of like, well, I mean, we're here a limited time, and like, if you don't want to, you know, do the change and everything, like there's nothing I can do like for you.
Yeah.
Pero, I mean, and you know, it just hits different for me. Like I hear you and dad, you know, like you guys are like very like, yeah, you know, help out the people and this and that and that. But when it comes to me, it's just kind of like I see it different. Like,
that's cool.
Like,
yeah.
Like I want to enjoy whatever time that I have, you know, with people that I care, and you know, with family, todo el pinche pedo. Even though, you know, this is probably the only time that we spend most of our time, you know, here
right.
at our podcast. And you know, our dad also too, you know, he joins the podcast, and pinche cuñado here too, that he's here. I mean, it's just limited time that we have. You know, we are all very busy. You know, everybody has their own fucking, you know,
fucking
their own ways of, you know, dealing with life y tal pinche pedo. And you know, I do get excited with like when I see you guys here. And you know, even like yesterday that it was, you know, Christmas Eve, and you know, we fucking, you know, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and it was just, you know, such a good thing to see everybody. And it's just kind of like, I mean, you're just happy, you know, in the moment, because then once Christmas is over, you go back to normal. Like, you go back to reality. You go work for the man. Do back everything.
Back to reality.
And I mean, and that's just, you know, the way that I see things. And, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know,
yes.
Like I heard Pops, you know, say his things y todo el pinche pedo, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like, it's just...
Yeah, I get you, man. I fucking get you, because I guess I used to be like that, man. I used to have that feeling like, hey, dude, you know what? But then I don't know, for some fucking reason, dude. I always noticed that our fucking business, random fucking people would tell me their life fucking stories, their life fucking problems.
Yeah.
And then I would be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is some deep fucking shit. Like, they're telling me some deep shit about their lives. And I guess that was my calling in that sense, because I knew there were fucking drug addicts. I knew that there were people from the streets, but they were telling me their fucking drama.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like fed off of that. Like, dude, well, I don't want to be a dick and be like, hey, for sure, man, whatever. Thank you for fucking shopping here. Good luck to you. No, man, like, these people talk to me, and they'll come back and they'll give me an update. Hey, man, you know what? Like, I'm no longer on the streets. I have a home now. I live here. I live there. I live at least out of a car. Like, it's a crazy fucking spectrum of shit that I've learned how to like live with, and deal with, because that's only my human side of me coming out, dude. I mean, I don't see it as anything else. I don't see it as trying to make myself feel better. It's just it came natural to me to be like caring for people, like about their situations and their status, because in real life, dude, that's all that matters is status, what you have, what you don't have, right? In social media and shit. Like there's people that like they throw out their fucking their extravagant fucking birthdays and shit. It's like, but they wind up fucking broke because they wanted to do something like that just to make it seem like, hey, you know what? Like I'm on top of the world and this is just how I celebrate my birthday, even though I'm just like scrambling for fucking money at the end of the day. Like, no, dude, like
to pay the rent y todo el pinche pedo.
whatever the case might be. But it's just kind of like, dude, yeah, man, like be yourself. Find yourself. Know what you're really good at and go with it. Don't hide from it and shit. Like the things you feel right now doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna feel them later, right?
Yeah, man.
But at least roll with the punches and be a good person. That's all that matters, man. I think that's how we make a difference in
This world.
in the world, and I'm not only saying like in the world, but it's in your world. What you see, how you perceive shit, and how you make people feel. That's your world. That's what I mean in the world. That's in your world, because at the end of the day, when you fucking die, you know, you took everything that you fucking did for yourself, your feelings and your disbeliefs and fucking all kinds of shit that you didn't want to fucking deal with, but
bullshit.
But you fucking dealt with them the way you wanted to deal with them, and you got through it. I think that's what life is all about. It's just a fucking test. It's a test to what the fuck you're gonna do about what life throws at you.
Yeah, we.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
That was a good one, man.
God damn.
Where did Pops go? Yeah.
He's done for the day.
Damn.
But
We're already in that 1 hour mark too, big dog.
should we do a quick next segment?
Yeah, well, let's do the
Motherfucking Spanish time.
Spanish time has been brought to you by Chévez. Si quieres tomar, toma. Y si no, toma. Take it easy.
That's right, baby. Felicidades a toda la raza,
A toda la banda.
toda la banda de México. Saludos a todos, los queremos mucho.
Mínimo.
El tema de hoy de lo que estábamos hablando fue de que Argentina es el campeón del pinche mundo y
Mínimo.
tienen 4 pinches años de ese orgullo de
Tener los pinches tanates aquí arriba.
y de decir a toda la pinche gente, ¿sabes qué? Somos campeones del mundo, nos vale madre, no hay pedo y todo este pinche pedo, ¿verdad? Pero a la misma vez estamos hablando del tema de que aunque sea un país que sea orgulloso porque ganaron el pinche mundial, porque se sacaron algo de la pinche gorra donde sale pinche...
Los pinches nopales.
No, nopal, the rabbit. ¿El
Oh,
conejo?
El pinche conejo.
Y
y no el conejo malo que están pensando
sí,
ustedes.
man, cabrones, no mames. Pero vi yo un video en que...
En el TikTok.
En el TikTok era alguien que era de Argentina y dijo, ¿saben qué? Que soy feliz que ganó Argentina el pinche mundial. Estoy orgulloso de la pinche vida. No puedo pedirle nada más a la vida de ganar un pinche mundial. Pero como somos como argentinos, como somos como una sociedad. Estamos bien, estamos jodidos y en realidad lo que pasa es que están jodidos. ¡No mames! ¡Qué pedo! No nomás porque ganaron un pinche mundial quiere decir que la vida ha cambiado para ustedes en un buen sentimiento de la palabra. No sé cómo decir ese pinche pedo, pero lo importante es de que sepan de que un mundial no cambia una nación. Te da orgullo de ser argentino o ser mexicano como somos nosotros que apoyamos a la pinche selección mexicana que queremos mucho. Pero hay que también hablar de las cosas que se necesitan como humanos, como una nación, de que ven la batalla,
allá, todo el pinche pedo.
que ven el sufrimiento, que ven que puede cambiar las cosas por lo bueno, pero no nomás porque ganaron un pinche mundial, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Y es lo que es el tema de hoy, desde de que nomás porque ganaron un pinche mundial no quiere decir que cambia el pinche mundo, ¿verdad? Es un orgullo que por lo menos les va a durar 4 años. Pero imagínense que fuera algo que les podría cambiar la vida a todos, de no estar jodidos, de no hay tanto pinche sufrimiento, de que no haya mucho pinche violencia en los países o muerte o enfermedades y todo el pedo, ¿verdad?
A huevo.
Pero es realidad de la pinche vida y uno no puede hacer nada, pero lo único que podemos hacer como humanos es hablar de eso y no ser culeros de la situación, pero
bueno.
abrir la conversación de algo que puede ser algo de la más allá.
¿Por qué no te haces el más allá, el más allá? ¿Dónde
putos al más allá? Neta, o sea, todo es de sentimiento, todo es de cambiar la pinche vida, porque la vida sigue igual, la batalla sigue igual, el sufrimiento sigue igual. Un orgullo te va a pegar por un tiempo chingón, no hay pedo,
A huevo.
pero hay que hacer la diferencia en uno mismo con los que conocemos o con los que nos cruzamos en nuestros día a día. Y qué bonito es de ser vivo ahorita, de cuestionar todo y no nomás cambiar tu actitud de lo que tú has aprendido, porque mucha de la gente que está viva hoy es de tradicional. Nuestros papás nos enseñaron de que hay que ser orgullosos porque somos mexicanos.
Mínimo.
O si eres oscuro, si eres claro, si tienes pinche estatus de pinche si vienes de dinero, si vienes sin dinero, si vienes de tener pinches cosas de lujo, no tener cosas de lujo. O sea,
güey.
todo ese pinche, todo ese pedo tiene que acabar, porque todos somos humanos, todos somos iguales, todos, sangramos rojo, güey, a huevo.
Mínimo.
Aunque no te guste el pinche equipo de pinche Inglaterra que se pone rojo, no hay pedo. Pero el punto es de que hay que reconocer la batalla, hay que reconocer todo lo que tenemos que hacer, es ser humanos y vivir. Y los misteriosos de la vida.
Simón.
Is that what I'm trying to say? The mysteries of life.
Misterios. Pero como dijo pinche José Alfredo Jiménez, la vida no vale nada. Y yo creo que es una de las cosas, güey, que mucha gente, güey, vive así. No, porque podemos decir, no, pues, como estás diciendo que, en el TikTok del señor de argentino que dijo que como el gane de la Copa Mundial va a traer pues a ellos, ¿no? Ahí en Argentina, todo el pinche pedo. Pero si la vida no vale nada, güey, como dice José Alfredo Jiménez, es algo que lo toman de corazón, güey. Es algo que puedes decirle a la gente. A mí, uno que viene pues aquí de Estados Unidos, que trabaja y es el lugar de oportunidades y todo el pinche pedo, es una de las cosas que nunca podemos decir con orgullo, ¿verdad? Nunca vamos a poder decir, no, pues nosotros somos mexicanos y somos los pinches campeones del mundo a chingar a su madre.
Simón.
Pero no lo tenemos, pero ellos sí, y es algo que lo hacen con orgullo y está bien, es algo bueno y todo el pinche pedo que pueden hacer y así es el pinche pedo.
Y like what I'm trying to say is like make it into something positive, right? Que son los campeones del mundo, no hay pedo, nadie les va a quitar ese pedo por 4 años. Pero hagan algo positivo con ese pinche pedo.
Bueno, lo bueno que pueden hacer, güey, es porque dijeron, pues en Qatar que no vendieron todas las pinches cheves y creo que Budweiser les va a dar todas esas pinches cheves y lo que pueden hacer es vender todas esas cheves y hacer algo positivo, pero si son como nosotros de aquí, de Cúbole Carnal, aquí nos quedamos con las pinches cheves a la verga.
Nos duran una pinche semana máximo.
Güey.
No, pero, y es neta, pero hay que recordar de lo que es la vida, no, ahorita que son las navidades, ¿verdad? Y de que sean cosas de que son especiales o mágicas. Oh, no, pues te va a traer algo
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus te va a traer algo, o los Reyes Magos. Esas son cosas que les hemos dicho y no hay pedo que ha venido de tradicional, pero estamos diciéndole estas cosas, les estamos enseñando estas pinches ideas a la juventud que no saben mejor. O sea, sí, güey, alguien te va a traer algo de lo que tú quieras, pero al rato pues vas a andar bien jodido porque ya creciste y ya sabes que tienes que chingarle para lo que quieres, tienes que joderte para lo que gustas en la pinche vida. Mínimo. O sea, hemos empezado mal con enseñándoles esto a la pinche, a la raza y a los babies, a los jóvenes de esta pinche vida, es de que la vida
no vale nada.
No vale nada, pero a la misma vez les estamos enseñando de que se esperen que algo bueno les va a venir porque son niños. Y en la realidad ya no podemos creer en eso porque nos han enseñado que la gente vive su vida y sigue con la pinche batalla y crecen a hacer drogas o empiezan a hacer malindrines o lo que le caiga a la pinche vida.
A huevo.
Y creo que es el error que hemos hecho nosotros como humanos de no enseñarle a la gente de que cómo es la pinche vida. No hay Santa Claus. El Santa Claus es es el jefe y es la jefa que se están chingando para darles algo a los niños para que crean en algo que no está allí. We're sugarcoating shit. That's what I'm fucking trying to say.
Yo sé que a lo mejor para el next podcast vamos a hablar de eso, pero aquí voy a abrir el pinche libro para cagar palos. Igualmente que dijiste ahorita del Santa Claus y todo el pinche pedo.
Simón.
Que no puede ser igual que la gente que le enseña la religión a sus hijos y todo el pedo.
También, es igual. Todo lo que es las navidades de Jesucristo y que fue el día que nació de una virgen, o sea, ok, sin faltar respeto a todo este pinche pedo, pero es la realidad de que estamos viviendo en un momento de nuestra vida donde todo esto lo podemos cuestionar. ¿Que por qué?
Mínimo.
O sea, no, ¿en qué caso fue todo este pinche pedo, verdad?
Yo creo que la diferencia es que ya somos más, tenemos más resources.
Ya estamos maduros y, o sea, no nos vamos a quedar por las pinches pendejadas que nos dicen. Hay que ser adultos, hay que pensar de lo que nos están diciendo, de lo que ha pasado, y todo es de susto, todo es de, how do you say fear?
Sí,
How do you say fear, güey?
Fear es como miedo, básicamente.
Es de miedo, todo este pinche pedo viene siendo de miedo, y o sea, I mean, how do you expect life to be when it's all fear-based?
Yeah, that's true.
Like when you don't know shit, but I mean, you hear some shit. Of course, you're gonna be scared. Te va a dar miedo de lo que oyes, de lo que te dicen si no crees en este pedo, si no haces lo que esta idea te dice que hagas, estás en lo mal. O sea, no. Ahí ya empezamos mal y no hay pedo. Así vamos a vivir aprendiendo de nuestras pinches. De nuestras pinches, how do you, our mistakes? Mastacos.
Mistakes.
De nuestros errores. Y no hay pedo. Así es la vida. Hay que aprender de nuestros errores.
A huevo.
Mínimo. Y es lo que nos va a hacer mejor como humanos. Personas, humanos y todo el pinche pedo. Y no hay pedo.
Güey.
Pero aquí estamos juntos, puro desmadre aquí con Cuba el Canal. Y
mínimo.
Realidades y síganos para más pinches realidades.
Mensajes y todo el pinche pedo.
Hay que hablar de la vida real, de lo mortal, de lo chingón.
A huevo.
De las pinches memorias que vamos a hacer, güey. No hay pedo. Vámonos a la verga.
Mínimo. Yeah, big dog. That was very intense fucking Spanish time,
Shit,
big dog.
Damn.
That's right.
That's right.
Already at the 1:16 mark.
Damn.
We try to keep it to 1 hour, and it was a good podcast today. It's our 39 podcast, and we hope to do the 40th next week.
And we have a lot of things coming up, man. We're learning, and we're passionate about the shit that we do. And
hell yeah,
there's a lot of new things coming for the new year for Cuba El Canal. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us. Give us a like, give us a share. It's all
dislike
good.
Or whatever. Bad comments, we all good.
Whatever the fuck the case might be, man. We're all fucking good for it, and we have no shame in our game, man.
That's right. Eh?
We're only here to fucking just open up conversations. When you're alone and when you're thinking to yourself, you think it's just you. Like, no, man, we know what the fuck that's like. It's just yourself talking to yourself and your perception of everything that you see. And we understand that. So let's open up that whole conversation about everything of the unknown and the acknowledged and everything that's special to us as being human beings. And that's what we're here to do, man.
That's right.
Pero con todo el pinche pedo que está pasando en el mundo, los queremos mucho. Saludos a toda la pinche banda. Nos vemos allá para el siguiente mes.
A huevo.
Pero con todo esto, buenas noches. Ah, güey.